Hello. Today I hope to show the completion of the work on the nylon wire rope termination that I have been filming and presenting in parts in this series of videos. This is the final part 5 of the series. Here we see continuation of the work from where it was ended in part 4. Just a quick recap. In the first part, we saw the FAD Center, the facility where FRP buoys and all the component parts used in the construction of fish aggregating devices in the Maldives takes place. With an introduction and mentioning of the purpose of the video, work on making an eye splice on one end of a 300-meter coil of nylon wire rope was presented. There we saw the making of an eye loop at the end of the wire core inside the braided nylon rope. The video ended where the spliced section of the eye loop in the wire was wrapped with nylon monofilament line. The second part began with the application of silicone sealant on and around the eye loop and spliced section where the plastic sheath on the steel wire was stripped for splicing. Then we saw waterproofing of the entire section by wrapping around 3 different kinds of tape, layer by layer. Third part was on unknitting all 16 strands of the braid on the nylon rope. And the fourth part showed how the required portion of the braid on the outer nylon rope was taken up onto the spliced section of the inner wire rope without undoing the original weave. And what we are seeing here is the rebraiding of the nylon rope strands on the spliced and waterproofed eye of the wire rope. Four hands are necessary to do this, as can be seen. Carefully braid the strands over the loop and back over the trunk of the loop all the way up to and a little bit beyond the point where the wire rope splicing was ended. And finally, tuck the strands under the corresponding strands on the main trunk, as can be seen here. It would be a good idea to taper off the braiding towards the finish. That can be done by leaving behind some of the strands while continuing to take the others forward in the splice. That will help distribute the stress over the finishing point in the splice. Although my colleagues have not done this in this case. So now here we see the completed eye splice on the nylon wire rope. What remains to be done now is to place the machined nylon spool that I will show you in a moment. Inside this loop and cover it with FRP and make a shell over the eye loop. It is important to funnel off the neck portion of the FRP shell and fill the gap with silicone sealant as on the one you see in this video. That will ensure the nylon rope will not chafe against the rim of the FRP covering. This is the custom made swivel made of marine grade stainless steel used to connect the end of this rope to its mooring point. This concludes the work on terminating this special kind of rope for the purpose of FAD mooring. And I hope this work will be of some help to someone. Thank you for watching and bearing with my crackly voice and poor presentation.